Rockstars, Music Monday. All right, I have this quote that I keep on my phone. Actually, I keep a lot of quotes on my phone, but this one gets me every time. And it says something along the lines of, if it took 3 years as opposed to 3 months, would you still do it? So that's the first half of the quote. So if getting your voice working perfectly, learning to write the perfect song, being ready to perform it on stage where you didn't feel like you were gonna pass out, if it took you 3 years to get all of that done, instead of only taking 3 months, would you still pursue it? Or would you give up? It's a good question, right? And the other half of the quote is, if opportunity came knocking in 3 months, would you be ready to do what you needed to do? Or would you need those 3 years to have it all put together and to be perfectly ready for the big moment? Right? I know, it's a mind blower. Because in our industry, that is something that has to be taken into account. Time goes by, artists come and go, things are happening, and we always have a desire to do it now because we're impatient people, super impatient. So 3 years feels like a long time. But if you have a desire for it, if you have a desire to be a singer, songwriter, performer, would you quit after 1.5 because it wasn't happening soon enough? Or as opposed to this quote, as 3 months? If it takes longer than 3 months, are you going to quit? And are you strong and dedicated and locked and loaded into that goal that you could have all of it ready in 3 months? I know. So think about that, you guys. Think about what your passion is and how much is it a part of you, and how badly do you want whatever it is you want. Are you willing to put the 3 years in, or are you going to give up after 3 months? And would you be dedicated enough to learn everything you needed to know, if it's even possible, in 3 months? I don't know. Only you can answer that. I, of course, have my opinions on that, but you are the one going for your goal. So the challenge here is to be honest with yourself. Do you want it? How badly do you want it? And how long are you willing to wait? And how long are you willing to dig in? And then how hard are you willing to work? So the challenge is to think deep and to be honest, and then do what feels right for you. So if you're not willing to wait 3 years because it's not that much of a passion, great. You've answered the question. You can now move on to something that drives you more. There you go. So I just love the quote so much. It makes me think a lot, and I like to talk about it with my clients, and I thought I would share that with you guys. So that is the challenge. Take a look, think about it, see what you're willing to do.